Hello, Los Angeles Dodgers fans. We've got fresh, exclusive videos and the latest updates just for you. Before we dive in, make sure to join our channel and hit that like button. This is the best way to stay on top of all the breaking news. Rumors have begun swirling around the Los Angeles Dodgers clubhouse, casting a cloud of uncertainty over a team that has long been celebrated for its cohesion and star-studded roster. Reports emerging late last night indicate that TEOSCAR Hernandez and MOOKIE BETTS, two of the organization's marquee players, were involved in a heated altercation during what was supposed to be a routine practice session. Sources suggest the disagreement escalated quickly, with voices raised and tempers flaring, leading to a confrontation that caught the attention of multiple teammates and coaching staff. The nature of the argument remains unclear, though insiders hint that it could have been rooted in on-field strategies, personal tensions, or perhaps even off-field issues that have simmered beneath the surface for weeks. What has shocked fans and analysts alike is the severity of the response from management. Both Hernandez and Betts have reportedly been removed from team activities temporarily while the organization investigates the incident. The Dodgers, known for maintaining strict discipline and high standards, appear determined to prevent any escalation or disruption that could affect team morale. Social media has erupted with speculation, as snippets of conversations and unverified claims continue to circulate among passionate followers. If these rumors hold true, this episode could mark one of the most dramatic interpersonal conflicts in recent Dodgers history, raising questions about locker room chemistry and leadership dynamics. Analysts are already dissecting the potential implications, wondering if this incident will alter the trajectory of the season or impact the team's ability to contend in high-stakes situations. Fans who have long admired the Dodgers for their ability to seamlessly blend superstar talent with up-and-coming players are understandably unsettled by this revelation. Hernandez, a dynamic outfielder known for his power and versatility, and Betts, a perennial all-star whose presence has been integral to the Dodgers lineup, are both seen as essential components of the team's offensive engine. The fact that two such high-profile athletes could clash in a manner serious enough to warrant suspension has fueled speculation about the broader culture within the team. Observers are now questioning whether management has been aware of underlying frictions and whether similar incidents might have occurred behind closed doors. The timing of the altercation, reportedly taking place during a period when the Dodgers were preparing for a crucial series, adds further intrigue. Sources close to the situation indicate that the team's leadership is approaching the matter with extreme caution, seeking to balance accountability with the need to maintain a united front. The players' absence from practice and games has already prompted debates among fans, pundits, and former players, who are weighing the potential long-term ramifications of sidelining two of the club's top performers simultaneously. Online forums and sports talk shows have become hotbeds of speculation, with theories ranging from simple misunderstandings blown out of proportion to deeper personality clashes that could reshape team dynamics. As this story develops, every tweet, comment, and insider report is being scrutinized for clues about the true nature of the disagreement. Some experts argue that such conflicts, while disruptive in the short term, can sometimes lead to renewed focus and camaraderie if handled correctly. Others fear that the Dodgers' chemistry, once a hallmark of their success, might be permanently altered if this incident is not resolved thoughtfully and transparently. While the Dodgers' official channels have remained tight-lipped, anonymous sources have provided tantalizing details about the altercation. Eyewitness accounts suggest that Hernandez and Betts exchanged sharp words during batting practice, with tensions escalating after a disputed play or perceived slight. The coaching staff reportedly intervened only after voices had become noticeably raised, attempting to de-escalate the situation before it drew more attention. However, the decision to temporarily remove both players indicates that management considered the incident serious enough to warrant immediate action. This move has been interpreted by some as an effort to send a clear message about expectations of professionalism, while others argue it underscores the fragile nature of team harmony even among elite athletes. The media landscape has been quick to seize upon every nuance, with sports journalists speculating on whether the dispute was purely personal or indicative of deeper strategic disagreements. Meanwhile, fans have flooded social media with mixed reactions, ranging from incredulity to fervent support for one player or the other. In many ways, this situation reflects the complexities inherent in professional sports, where the convergence of talent, ego, and competitive drive can sometimes spark volatile moments. Historical parallels are being drawn, with analysts recalling other high-profile clashes in Major League Baseball that either fractured teams or served as catalysts for renewed unity. The Dodgers' response in the coming days will be closely scrutinized, with every decision weighed against both short-term performance and long-term team culture. Sources indicate that internal meetings have already taken place, with team executives and veteran players discussing strategies for restoring trust and communication. The tension in the clubhouse is reportedly palpable as players navigate the delicate balance between loyalty to teammates and adherence to organizational standards. How Hernandez and Betts will reconcile, if at all, remains a central question for fans and insiders alike, adding a layer of uncertainty to an already charged atmosphere. Insiders further hint that the altercation may have roots in off-field dynamics, with speculation pointing toward personal disagreements or stressors that have been building over time. Both Hernandez and Betts are known for their intense dedication to their craft, which sometimes manifests in fiery competitiveness that can spill over in high-pressure environments. While the specifics remain elusive, sources suggest that the argument was neither trivial nor fleeting, and that the emotional intensity was enough to disrupt the normally disciplined environment of the Dodgers' training sessions. Management's decision to act decisively indicates an awareness that unresolved conflicts can escalate, potentially affecting not only the players directly involved, but also the broader team culture. Experts observing the situation have emphasized that elite athletes often carry complex personalities and high expectations, which can make conflicts both inevitable and potentially constructive if navigated properly. The Dodgers' handling of the situation may serve as a case study in conflict resolution within professional sports, illustrating how franchises balance talent management with organizational values. Meanwhile, the rumor mill continues to churn, with social media users, bloggers, and commentators offering varied interpretations of what might have triggered the confrontation. Whispers within the Dodgers organization suggest that key figures in the coaching and executive ranks are deliberating on the appropriate course of action. The emphasis appears to be on maintaining professional standards while minimizing disruption to the team's rhythm, particularly with important matchups looming on the horizon. Sources indicate that meetings have involved not just managers and executives, but also veteran players who are trusted mediators within the clubhouse, reflecting an understanding that peer influence can sometimes be as powerful as formal authority in resolving conflicts. The stakes are elevated by the presence of Hernandez and Betts, whose combined contributions are central to the Dodgers' offensive and defensive strategies. The temporary sidelining of both stars has raised questions about lineup adjustments, strategic flexibility, and overall morale, with some insiders noting that the ripple effects of such incidents can extend beyond the immediate parties involved. The media frenzy surrounding this altercation has been relentless, with speculation often outpacing official statements, leaving fans to navigate a maze of conjecture and unverified claims. Analysts have begun breaking down historical precedents, examining how teams have managed similar incidents and the potential consequences for cohesion, performance, and public perception. The Dodgers front office is reportedly aware that handling the situation poorly could have reputational repercussions, particularly given the high-profile nature of both players. Rumors also hint at private conversations between Hernandez and Betts facilitated by the team's leadership, suggesting that efforts toward reconciliation may already be underway, albeit behind closed doors. Observers are keenly aware that the resolution, or lack thereof, could influence not only the remainder of the season, but also the broader narrative around player relationships, locker room culture, and the franchise's image in the eyes of fans and media. Each passing day adds another layer of speculation, transforming a single incident into a complex, multidimensional story that captures the attention of anyone with a stake in Major League Baseball. The timing of this altercation, coinciding with a particularly demanding stretch of the season, has only heightened scrutiny. Observers note that the Dodgers were navigating a critical phase, with playoff implications looming, making any internal discord especially consequential. Hernandez and Betts, both key offensive weapons, are being closely monitored by medical staff, coaches, and performance analysts, who are concerned not just with their immediate availability, but also with the psychological impact of the incident on their performance. Rumors suggest that teammates have taken sides, though officially, the organization maintains that cohesion remains intact. Nevertheless, subtle changes in interactions, practice dynamics, and on-field communication have not gone unnoticed by attentive insiders. The incident has ignited widespread discussion on fan platforms, with debates ranging from who bears responsibility to how management should enforce discipline. Rumors continue to swirl around the Dodgers clubhouse as fans and analysts alike speculate on the long-term consequences of the Hernandez-Betts altercation. Sources suggest that while both players remain under temporary suspension, internal conversations are ongoing, with management reportedly seeking ways to mediate and reconcile the dispute without compromising team performance. The intensity of the speculation has been amplified by the fact that neither Hernandez nor Betts has publicly commented on the incident, leaving a void that social media has been quick to fill with conjecture, theories, and, at times, exaggerated claims. Some insiders hint that the argument was fueled not only by competitive tension, but also by personal disagreements that may have been simmering beneath the surface for months, highlighting the delicate balance between individual personalities and collective team dynamics in professional sports. Analysts are now pondering whether this disruption could have a ripple effect, potentially influencing lineup decisions, clubhouse leadership, and even the morale of younger players who look up to Hernandez and Betts as role models. The Dodgers coaching staff is reportedly taking precautionary steps to ensure that daily routines, practice intensity, and team communication channels remain unaffected, even as whispers of the altercation continue to circulate. Sports commentators are dissecting every interaction caught on camera or reported by insiders, attempting to gauge the severity of the conflict and its potential impact on future games. The situation has become a case study in the challenges of managing high-profile athletes whose personal ambitions, competitive drive, and visibility can make conflict resolution both critical and highly sensitive. Even within the league, rival teams are reportedly monitoring the situation closely, recognizing that the Dodgers' handling of Hernandez and Betts could provide insights into organizational culture, leadership style, and the management of elite talent under pressure. Fans have taken to social media platforms in droves, dissecting every possible detail about the Hernandez-Betts clash, creating an online ecosystem of speculation that ranges from casual commentary to deeply analytical breakdowns. Some posts emphasize the human aspect, arguing that elite athletes, despite their talent, are not immune to interpersonal tension, while others focus on the potential competitive implications for the Dodgers. The absence of official statements has only fueled the fire, as rumor and speculation now occupy the narrative space that should ideally be filled by verified facts. Bloggers and sports personalities have begun drawing historical parallels to other notorious locker room disputes in baseball, weighing whether such conflicts often serve as catalysts for change or as destabilizing forces. Veteran analysts suggest that while the immediate disruption is significant, the long-term effect may hinge on the players' willingness to reconcile, the leadership skill in managing high-stakes personalities, and the team's overall resilience in navigating adversity. Behind the scenes, the Dodgers' front office is reportedly in continuous consultation with coaching staff, player representatives, and internal mediators to devise a strategy that balances discipline with support. Every interaction between Hernandez, Betts, and their teammates is now under heightened scrutiny, with insiders noting subtle shifts in body language, communication patterns, and practice dynamics. The narrative continues to evolve daily, fueled by leaks, eyewitness accounts, and the inevitable amplification that comes with high-profile sports rumors. Whether the Dodgers can transform this tense episode into a unifying moment or whether it will fester into deeper tension remains a central question that captivates fans, journalists, and league observers alike. In essence, the clubhouse has become a stage for both drama and intrigue, where the personal meets the professional in ways that are at once compelling and unpredictable. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Reports suggest that the Dodgers are weighing multiple approaches to address the Hernandez BETTS situation, ranging from private mediation sessions to structured team-building exercises designed to restore trust and communication. Some insiders hint that veteran players are stepping into informal mentorship roles, encouraging dialogue and helping to bridge the gap between the two stars. Meanwhile, social media remains a battleground of opinion, with fans passionately arguing over the causes, implications, and potential resolutions of the altercation. Analysts have pointed out that incidents like these, while disruptive in the short term, can sometimes strengthen teams if handled effectively, providing opportunities for reflection, empathy, and renewed focus. Others caution that without careful management, unresolved conflicts can fester, eroding cohesion and creating lingering tensions that affect both performance and morale. The Dodgers' decision to temporarily remove Hernandez and BETTS from practice underscores the seriousness with which management is treating the incident, signaling that expectations of professionalism and accountability are non-negotiable. Sources indicate that discussions about reintegration are ongoing, with careful attention being paid to timing, optics, and the psychological well-being of both players. At the same time, insiders note that everyday interactions among teammates continue, with younger players attempting to maintain normalcy despite the heightened tension. Observers highlight the unique challenge of managing superstars whose influence extends beyond performance metrics in a shaping locker room, culture, and public perception. Inside sources reveal that Hernandez and BETTS have both been encouraged to participate in private sessions with team psychologists and conflict resolution specialists, emphasizing the organization's commitment to holistic player management. While details remain closely guarded, insiders suggest that these sessions focus on communication, empathy, and strategies to prevent future escalation. The Dodgers' coaching staff is also reportedly evaluating on-field dynamics, ensuring that lineups, rotations, and practice assignments do not exacerbate tensions while maintaining competitive readiness. Fans continue to speculate about the possible outcomes, with some predicting that one or both players could be traded if reconciliation proves impossible, while others believe that a resolution is imminent, given the franchise's investment in both athletes. Media narratives highlight the tension between public perception and internal strategy, as the organization must balance transparency with discretion in addressing the situation. Analysts note that the temporary suspension, while disruptive, may serve as a critical pause, allowing emotions to cool and providing space for reflection. Historical context suggests that star conflicts often receive disproportionate attention, yet the handling of such moments frequently defines the team's long-term resilience and cohesion. Insiders emphasize that trust-building exercises, facilitated dialogue, and ongoing support will be key determinants in whether Hernandez and BETTS can return to productive collaboration. Meanwhile, fans dissect every minor interaction, interview, and post-game comment for hidden meaning, contributing to a perpetually evolving rumor landscape. In essence, the Dodgers clubhouse has become a focal point for both intrigue and speculation, a microcosm of the delicate interplay between talent, personality, and organizational management that defines professional baseball at the highest level. Sources indicate that veteran players are playing a crucial role in maintaining locker room equilibrium, offering guidance, perspective, and informal mediation to help Hernandez and BETTS navigate their differences. Reports suggest that these interventions aim to prevent polarization within the team, ensuring that younger or less influential players are not drawn into the conflict or affected by the tension. Analysts highlight that such peer-led strategies can often complement formal mediation and leadership efforts, providing a channel for authentic dialogue and relational repair. The Dodgers' coaching staff continues to monitor interactions carefully, adjusting practice drills, communication protocols, and strategic planning to maintain performance standards while minimizing friction. Rumors of potential trade scenarios, public statements, and even symbolic gestures such as joint practice activities circulate constantly, keeping fans engaged and analysts vigilant. Media coverage has emphasized the drama inherent in high-profile sports conflicts, blending factual reporting with speculation to construct compelling narratives that resonate with audiences. Despite the uncertainty, insiders note that both Hernandez and Betts are reportedly committed to their craft, professional in appearance, and cooperative with the ongoing resolution process. The intersection of personality, talent, and organizational culture creates a dynamic environment in which every action carries meaning, and the Dodgers' handling of this episode will be scrutinized as both a tactical and cultural case study. Ultimately, the ongoing negotiations, interventions, and behind-the-scenes efforts reveal the intricate and high-stakes world of elite baseball, where human emotion, professional expectation, and public perception collide in ways that are both unpredictable and endlessly fascinating. As speculation continues, fans are closely watching for any signs of progress, reconciliation, or further discord, interpreting every social media post, interview snippet, and game day observation as potential evidence. The Dodgers management is reportedly aware of the pressure exerted by public attention and is taking deliberate steps to manage both internal and external narratives, balancing transparency with discretion. Analysts suggest that the incident may ultimately strengthen team cohesion if approached with deliberate care, turning what began as a disruptive conflict into an opportunity for dialogue, understanding, and enhanced collaboration. Historical parallels suggest that star conflicts often generate intense media scrutiny, yet the long-term impact depends heavily on the organization's strategic response, the players' willingness to engage constructively, and the broader team culture. Behind closed doors, private meetings, counseling sessions, and strategic discussions continue, highlighting the multi-layered approach required to address elite athlete disputes effectively. The intersection of rumor, speculation, and fact has created a sustained narrative that captivates fans, media, and league observers alike. As the Dodgers navigate this turbulent episode, the outcome will likely define both the team's immediate performance and the broader narrative surrounding locker room dynamics, star management, and organizational culture within Major League Baseball. The Hernandez-Betts saga remains an evolving story, blending the unpredictability of human emotion with the relentless pressure of professional sports, a story that will continue to command attention until resolution is achieved. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.